Korean War took place between two opposing Korean regimes. From the 7th century, Korea exists as a single country. After the war between China and Japan in 1894 to 1895, certain parts of Korea in August 1910. Toward the conclusion of the World War II, both the United States and the Soviet Union occupied the Korean peninsula. The United States approached the United Nations to resolve the issue of divided Korea. A United Nations Commission decided to hold elections in Korea. The communists in North Korea refused to allow the election, and communists in South Korea boycotted. The government in South Korea was formed by the anti-communist Syngman Rhee. The Soviet Union put Kim Il-sung as the head of the North Korea, and the North Korean army invaded South Korea on June 25, 1950. The Chinese entered the war and acquiring strategic that they wanted to use North Korea as a buffer against the possible U.S. invasion. The Soviet Union wanted to spread communism to as many countries as possible. The armistice of 27 July 1953 ended the fighting in Korea. The armistice was a temporary ceasefire and not a treaty of peace. It reflects the religions by all the involved parties, and that neither side that either the mean or the real compel the other submit to its political agenda. The conflict has remained despite border clashes and sporadic incidents for more than a half a century. There were several casualties on both sides, though the exact figure may never be known. The war demonstrates the will of the United States to do everything possible to prevent the proliferation of communism. Families were split with relatives on either side of the border. This war created a fear in the United States and a domino effect of communism. Today, South Korea has become a major economic and technological power. North Korea is a poverty-stricken, heavily militarist nation. It is hoped that one day the two Koreas will become one. On October 4, 2007, the South Korean leader No Moo-hyun and the Korean leader Kim Jong-il signed the 8-point peace agreement or issued impairment, peace, economic cooperation, high-level talks, renewal of highway, air travel, and train service. North Korea has carried out controversial nuclear tests, several ballistic missile tests. A nuclear North Korea is the threat to both Japan and South Korea.